Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised. Think Different TV, live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet. You're the reason I wake up, the reason I smile.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. So you got to coordinate.
Which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing lashiastar2@gmail.com.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
Hey, you're watching my mommy on Think Different TV.
Welcome everyone to another exciting episode of Think Different TV, where minds meet. I am your host, Lashia. How is everyone this beautiful Monday night? I just want to say I'm excited. I'm excited for the topic tonight. I'm excited to be with y'all on this Monday night. The week has been trying, y'all. It's been trying, very trying, but there has been very good things that have happened this week in contrast to a lot of the things that have happened. That has been sad news. The day after our last episode, which was last week, we lost D'Angelo, uh, great songwriter, singer, musician, handsome, sexy guy. Lost him to pancreatic cancer. So this is all saying go to your checkups, make those appointments, get everything checked, leave no stone unturned, because he battled it quietly. You know, no one knew until he passed. And I'm sure his family members knew and everything like that. But, you know, it's just it's just sad. It's just sad. Uh what else has happened? I mean, we've had a lot of celebrity deaths in this week alone. but we've also had a few birthdays we celebrated. Yesterday, my son turned 10 years old. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. My son is double digits now. And I see his growth. I see his intelligence. I see his personality shining through. It just makes me feel so good because me and his daddy doing something right, right? And great news because I'm not one to this is cause for celebration though. So my son is on the spectrum. That is no secret. I've said it on my show many times before. He just got approved for full-time one-on-one at his school. So I am excited about that because y'all, it has been a battle. It has been a battle with everybody cutting funds and this, that, and the third. And the government going crazy right now. And I know there's a lot of people that are uh going through it because stamps are being cut off. But one thing that pulled through is that my son was able to get his one-on-one care. And anybody who has a child with special needs and has an IEP and all that stuff, y'all already know the resources, they're there, but they're very scarce. So when you get them, you're just so grateful because oh my goodness. And I want my son to maximize his potential because my son is singing in different languages. He is like soaking up all this information like a sponge. And he can eloquently relay it to you. And that's another thing I do not take for granted because there are a lot of kids that are on the spectrum that are nonverbal. And don't I don't have that going on. My son has his behaviors, but that's about as far as it goes because he is able to do everything he's supposed to. So give it up, clap it up for my son in the comments, leave some birthday emojis. My son is 10. Thank God, thank God, thank God. He is my rainbow baby because I don't know if I told this story before, but I think I have. Uh, you know, Shortly before I became pregnant with Wise, I had a stillborn. And so I was discouraged. I was like, maybe I'm just not meant to have a baby. Maybe I'm not meant to be a mom. And I mean, it really took a toll on my mental. And then I had Wise and everything was perfect. Everything's perfect. Okay. We have our ups and downs, but everything is on the right path. So I'm excited about that. Um Really quick check on the sound. Shout out to Triple Fire in the building tonight. He is my right hand man all the way in Columbia, South Carolina, always making sure that we are up and running and we're good here on Think Different TV. You know who else makes sure that we're good here on Think Different TV? Our sponsor. Our sponsor is Euphoria Water, the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly, alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. If you're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, you can contact Captain at 267-707-8279. He is our A1 Day One sponsor. He was with us when we were an IG show, and now Think Different TV is a network and a brand. And on the network, we have several shows. We have In My Opinion with Think Different TV's Lashia every Sunday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on It's Yours Radio, hosted by my bros Donnie O and Beck on Live 97.5 FM in Salisbury, Maryland. Now, if you don't live in Salisbury, you're like, how am I going to listen to the show? No worries. You can always go to www.live975.com. And if you, for some reason, miss it live, we have the replay on the In My Opinion playlist on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this week we talked about the Father of the Year and Mother of the Year. And I'm being very sarcastic. Brian McKnight and Mama D. Terrible human beings. You will know when you listen to the replay why I said that. But I'm going to leave it at that. Make sure y'all go ahead and listen to the replay on the Think Different TV YouTube channel under the In My Opinion playlist. Now, Mondays, we have Think Different TV. Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram. And listen, guys, if you're watching on Instagram right now, I appreciate your view. I just want to let you know that if you have a point of view you want me to see and you want to be heard, I can't see you and I can't hear you because for some reason through StreamYard, I can't see any of the Instagram comments nor be able to post them on the screen. So if you want to be seen and heard, come right on over to YouTube. It's always a party and I will be able to shout you out in real time. Okay. I love you guys. I love you guys. But if you're fine over there on Instagram, hey, I am not stopping you. You go ahead, watch it over there. If you like, I'd rather just watch it on Instagram. I ain't stopping you. A view is a view is a view. Okay. And I want to thank all of you who are tuning in for the first time. You joined the Think Different TV choo choo train, chugga 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 choo choo, and you're enjoying yourself. You know, leave where you're commenting from in the comments, and also, but don't be like literal, like I'm in the bathroom commenting. Like, don't. I mean, what city and state? Okay. Um, and I want to thank those who've been riding out with me since the beginning. You are the real MVPs. I want to thank you so much. And we're gonna keep this train going. We're gonna keep the train going, y'all. And if you like what you hear, you like what you see, like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new episodes, exclusive interviews, or replays of Think Different TV, Think Different TV's Player Pass, or In My Opinion on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And if you like what you see, share the love by sharing the live. And after you share the live, make sure you hashtag TDTV. I think I'm done on that, pandering. I mean, and also if you don't have the time to watch and you want to just support monetarily, I do have my Cash App and Venmo scrolling along the bottom of the screen, okay? Or if you want to send a little something for Wise's birthday, that's also very much appreciated too. But moving on, we have Think Different TV's Player Pass, which is every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Tomorrow night at 9 p.m., we have Earl Christian III of Urban Wall Street going up against Ann Banan. All right. And this is a really good episode. I listen. It was close. And then somebody pulled out in the lead. So who was victorious? You got to tune in to find out. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night, y'all. Let's get it. And then we have Kink Different TV, which is where Dirty Minds meet with the host Carmen Sutra and RC. It is not on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube. It is only available on patreon.com. Yes, patreon.com/TDTV We have the final episode of the competition to find the G mode. If you don't know what the G mode is, if you subscribe, you would know exactly what it is. And yeah, it's a good time. It's a very grown and sexy time, but it's a good time. It's a great time. It's Wednesdays at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And once again, it's only on Patreon. So let's get into this topic today, y'all. Now, usually we would do the what the helly of the week at the end of the episode. At the end. But I decided to flip it because the what the helly of the week coincides with our last week's topic of AI generated artist signs $1 million deal, which is part of the AI series, right? So yeah, the what the helly of the week. I don't know if y'all noticed, but someone just dropped their AI generated artist. Who was it? Shall we say? Well, somebody we was talking about last week. So let's get it.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I pulled up in that spaceship, make a bitch crease a facelift, talk my shit on vibrations, 808 conversation, 101s on some greatness, public miseducation. All I read now is statements, ones and O's, it's amazing, that shit look like the Matrix, all this cash off the basics, this that hustle, that patience, I count stacks by the faces, I get lit by the aces, got it straight out the basement, flip my check off a day shift, I put ice on my shooter, he gon' duck immigration, bitch I'm back now, check my stats now, all these clips on me, I might black out, I was broke then, but this ain't that now, knock on Fiji, the VV splash now, TT cashed out, I stayed humble, I seen kingdoms, watch them crumble, I seen titans, watch them fumble, this ain't Eden, this that jungle, I got options on options, I need bad bitches only.
Okay, y'all. All right, all right. I know the comments gonna go crazy for that joint. Yeah, so Timbaland and his AI artist Tata made their debut. What was it? The 15th? 15th of October? Because I remember it was like things in succession. It was like we had the show on Monday. That was the 13th. Then the following day, D'Angelo passed away. Then I think the 15th is when he dropped the video. So yeah, it was a really, really crazy week. Oh, how could I forget that yesterday my birds beat the Minnesota Vikings, but you know what? I'm not gonna get too carried away because that was after losing 2 games, coming back from a bye week, so it was like, come on, y'all well rested. We had Jalen back, not Hurts, other Jalen. We had him back. So I don't know. I at this point, I'm happy that they won, but I was just like, my heart, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Well, we did really good. The game closed 28-22, and we were in their home. We'll be home this week, the 26th, going up against the Giants again. So there you have it. Yeah. So what y'all think about that? Let me go to the comments. Let me go to the comments. Of course, we got Triple Fire in the building. He said, welcome to another exciting episode of Think Different TV. He also hashtag TDTV. And he put up the brain, the TV, and 2 exclamation points, which is our logo. Thank you, bro. We also have I Am Young P in the building, my other bro from Maryland, Maryland. And you know, it's a lot of people up in here today. Okay. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. Hey, everybody. Howdy ho. We got Tona Artist in the building. He said, "What's goody?" I hear it in his voice. I hear it in his voice. He always say, "What's goody in the hoodie?" That's the Trent and Philly connection right there. He was on the show last week with Drew Decker, giving their commentary on the AI generated artist that was signed for $1 million. We have Arson in the building. He just celebrated his birthday yesterday too. Him and my brother. Why I always want to say my brother? Well, my son and I are so close. I'm like, I'm really a mom. I'm really a mom. Him and my son, they share a birthday. So what's up, Arson? Thank you so much for coming through. And thank you guys. Wishing my baby happy belated birthday. Yes. Yes. We got Miss Thick Vixen 81 in the building. What's up, Miss Thick Vixen? I gotta have you on my other show. I have you on my other show. I Am Young P. What's up? I already said he was in the building. Oh no, honey. You never late. As long as you're here, there's no such thing as being late to the party. Just show up. Just show up. Let me see. Oh, we got Mr. Mulatto in the building. What's up, Mr. Mulatto? He said, "What's good? What's good?" Oh, she from Ohio. Hey, that's our neighbor. That's our neighbor. Tona Artist said they doing way too much with AI. Not my guy Timbo. Yeah, that was a hurt piece right there. She was say, "Who's her shooter? Microsoft, Meta, Gemini." You ain't right, yo. He said, "Pack Timbo up. He done fell to old age. His mind going type stuff. Dementia. Y'all ain't right. Y'all not right. Right. Now, I mean, he said he said the video like that, but he said, but just like Charlemagne said, he said, but the music ain't it. That ain't it. I agree. The production was lacking for it to be all this hype. It was like lacking. I was expecting a little bit more. But somebody posted the video, a clip of the video. Trevo actually sent me the post. They posted it on X, and they said, creating like signing an AI artist to signing an AI artist to pretty much hijack Black culture is a choice, and that they couldn't ride with Timbo on this. They couldn't ride with Timbo on this. So, and IMP said, yeah, like my boy Abial said, these rich niggas be hating too. Niggas, ninjas, all that good stuff. All right, y'all. So let's get to the topic today, man. We got a little bit of a show. I hope y'all already to learn something. All right. Keeping with our AI series, we're going to talk about AI scams today. Now, I did do a series a while back about scams, but this was just like people scamming people. But now people are using AI to scam people. Ain't that crazy? That's freaking bananas to me. Now, after we run through the topic, once I play these videos, after I play the videos, we're going to jump into our TDTV music video of the week, Whole Block Turnt by Only One Two. All right. So make sure y'all stay tuned because we're going to play that twice tonight. Okay. We're going to go through the videos for the hot topic, play the music video of the week. Then we're going to come back to the hot topic. Then we're going to play the music video of the week again. And then that'll be it for the show because we already did the What the Helly, which was the video of Timbaland looking like a fool with an AI generated artist. Okay. Now, let's proceed. We're going to jump into this hot topic just like this.
I'm coming in hot.
How about new?
Stunning development. Canada has declared war on the United States. Let's go to Joe Braxton, who is live at the border.
I'm currently at the border, but there is no war. Mom, Dad, I know this looks kind of real, but it's all AI.
Grandpa, I'm fine. This is just AI. You don't need to wire money to anyone. I am not in love with you. And I do not need your money for a plane ticket. I am AI.
This fake moon landing footage isn't classified. It's AI.
That's crazy.
You're probably wondering how I got rich with crypto. The truth is, I didn't get rich off crypto. I don't even exist.
You might be able to tell this is fake now, but it's gonna keep getting better.
We're all AI.
There could be aliens, but I'm not one of them. I'm AI.
An herbal supplement did not cure my cancer.
For sure.
Not even real.
Uncle Fred, the government has not been taken over by lizard people.
I love that.
You don't need to send us $5,000 in gift cards because you missed jury duty.
Grandma, it's not real. It's
That's
AI.
the churches.
It's AI.
It's AI.
Bro, it's AI.
Fake faces.
Real consequences.
Think before you trust.
Here's the part that matters. AI isn't coming, it's here. And the scams are only going to get more convincing from here on out. So, how do you protect yourself? Start by slowing down. Scammers rely on urgency. If something feels too emotional or too sudden, take a breath and double check. If you get a call or video that sounds like a family member is in trouble, verify it through another source before you react. Don't trust a single video, especially if it's making a huge claim. Always cross-check it with a credible source. And finally, talk to your family about this, especially older relatives. Let them know that AI can now mimic voices, clone faces, and fake entire scenarios with terrifying accuracy. Staying informed is your best defense. AI is not just for tech nerds anymore, it's part of everyday life, and we all need to stay one step ahead.
It all started when he got a phone call that he believed was from his son.
Dad, I had a horrible accident. I ran into a woman who was pregnant, carrying a child inside of her. She was rushed to the ICU.
He says after a short conversation, he hangs up and gets another call from someone who says his name is Michael Roberts and he's a lawyer. He then tells Anthony he needs $9,200 for his son's bail.
He said, you need to get $9,200 as fast as you can if you want your son out of jail. Otherwise, he's in for 45 days.
Anthony says he did try to call his son back to verify all of this, but the call went to voicemail, so he assumed it's because he really was in jail. So Anthony rushes to the bank to get the money. He says to avoid suspicion or any holdups, he tells the bank it's for a solar panel installation, and they approve it. He then gets home and asks his daughter to call the person identified as Michael Roberts.
And she says, "We've got the money. What do we do now?" He said, "Don't worry, someone will be at the house. It'll be an Uber car any minute." And with that, there's an Uber car.
This surveillance video shows as his daughter takes the money out in a manila envelope. They check the license plate and the driver to make sure it is a legitimate Uber driver. She hands over the money and the driver leaves. Then the phone rings again, this time a different man who says his name is Mark Cohen and he's another attorney involved in the case. He says the pregnant woman died.
The bail has been raised, Mark Cohen says, another $15,800 to $25,000.
So they repeat everything again, getting more money out of the bank and giving it to yet another Uber driver who picks up the second package. Anthony says as things calm down, they start searching the internet and doing research, and his daughter tells him the bad news.
And says, "Dad, I hope I'm wrong. I think you have just been scammed out of $25,000. Never even crossed my mind."
Hello there. Glad you came by. Now that you're here, I got a story for you. I haven't been able to keep my church up since I couldn't pay rent, so I decided to start hand-making Bible bags to keep my church faithful.
Now, you probably believe this. I believe this. I was baffled when I figured out what was really going on. Now, check this out. This is one of the most, evil, sadistic scams I've seen in a long time. So this guy gets a video from YouTube of some old man telling a sad story or something to that effect. Then what he does is he goes and gets an AI voice cloning software that's going to clone this random old man's voice and make him say whatever the owner of the account wants him to say, which in this case is a story about selling handmade Bible bags to save the church. Except the only problem is there is no church and the bags aren't handmade. There's some cheap Chinese material you could get for half the price on Alibaba or Amazon or something like that. It's called drop shipping. So if you order from this guy, who again has nothing to do with the poor old man that's depicted in the videos, you'll get a bag, but it's just going to be extremely jacked up in price. He's going to be getting like $40 for doing nothing. And also, your payment's not going to go to any church because, once again, there is no church. It's just a made-up story to sell cheap Chinese products. I don't know if this is what they teach at the Andrew Tate How to Scam Americans University or what, but this is ridiculous. I mean, this is illegal. This is a crime. So if you ordered from this guy, what I recommend is you go on the Shopify website he set up and get a refund immediately and warn your family and friends because this AI stuff is getting insane. And I don't know how the Facebook baby boomer crowd is going to be able to compete with this. I mean, this is like DEFCON 1. What an asshole.
Ladies, please be careful. AI technology is getting really real now. It's very scary. Now, I want to say on a daily, I get a lot of DMs from women showing me screenshots of scammers pretending to be me and the messages that they send them. But I got this one, and it was a little different. I noticed this scammer sent her a voice note, so it got me curious. So I asked the young lady, could you screen record and play the voice note so I can hear what it sounds like? And this is what it sounds like.
Sensational. I'm the real deal, Terry. You look beautiful, I must say.
This person used AI technology to duplicate my voice and sound like me to talk to my follower. I can't even imagine how many times this person used AI to send voice notes as if it was me. It's very scary out here. I ain't gonna lie, I listened to that back a few times, a lot. Now, to me, I may sound a little different to myself, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think that this sounds like me, even a little bit? Because I feel like it does, but a little robotic. Y'all just be careful, though, because I don't know what's coming next. Next thing I know, this person is going to be FaceTiming people and using the AI face swap. And one could do a lot of damage with that. Could you just imagine somebody put on my face and my voice and say some crazy stuff to make me look like someone that I'm not? It's very scary. Be safe. Respectfully, of course. No, I don't like it.
All right, y'all. Okay. So he brought up something at the end of the video that we're going to touch on next week, which is face swapping and being able to do live videos using someone else's face. AI, is right. But in the meantime, in between time, leave your comments below. Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. And we will get back to your comments and with some information after this TDTV music video of the week. Whole Block Turnt by Only 1-2. Let's get it.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by Lashia, and this is the music video of the week.
Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. Yeah, yeah. Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. Yeah, yeah. Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. 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 Yeah, turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. 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 I ain't really come in the game for the fame or the clout, but they care less about that. I got tossing outside dirt trap, how man they got stressed about that. Yo, I used to pump up the campus. I used to fuck on the dancers. Women they love me, I'm handsome. Can't fuck with haters, they cancel. Nah, nigga thinking longevity. Fuck a nigga look like settling. They don't even make my pedigree. I'm the chosen one, come bet on me. Running until I got callous. I had to bet on my talent. I had to cup with the malice. Footage just gave me the mallet. Now I eat salmon and salad. Tryna examine and balance. Check bulls, next look, flex up, and that's okay. Never lay hey, now this motherfucker who ain't doing shit come try to ruin your day. All niggas tryna do sit back, kinda go out stress free, niggas tryna get paid. Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. 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 Yeah, turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. 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 I ain't really finna pick up this cell phone unless it's money calling. Way that I rush into this paper, think I'm kinda stalling. Girl, come suck it with stalling. I got a flight in the morning. I'm coming here talking about love. Fuck a look like Chuck Woolery. Got no time for the tomfoolery. Reading paragraphs about what you gonna do to me. Stop sending me pics of the boot of me. Temptation don't really get through to me. Bitch, we fucking or not? If not, I got money to count. I need a large amount. Money to flow like a fountain. Rain, 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 don't go away. Battling depression, trying to see some sunny day. Hard to stay consistent, lost all the hell came my way. Had to clip some loved ones, they ain't really wanna see me paid. Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. 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 Yeah, turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest 10. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. Yeah, I got the whole block turned. Yeah, I got the whole block turned.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
Go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
All right, y'all. That was the TDTV music video of the week, Whole Block Turned by Only One Two. I got the whole block turned. I got the whole block turned. Yes, yes. Man, that's so you know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I love listening to independent artists, man. I can listen to every TDTV music video of the week. I have plus I do have a playlist of all the TDTV music videos of the week on my YouTube channel, Think Different TV. It's so y'all can see all the amazing, talented, wonderful artists that are just pouring into their craft and giving us 110%, 200%, man, with their energy, with their rhymes, with with their voices. I mean, I'm blown away every time. I'm blown away every time. And you'll see some people on there more than once. IMMP, Triple uh, Payroll Santana, shout out to him. Uh, one of our newest favorites, Jordan Lee. Listen, I mean, there's a lot of talented independent artists. If you want to hear some real music, y'all got to go to the independent lane because they be doing it. You see what they doing with mainstream right now. They turn into AI artists. So y'all might want to head on over to the independent lane, listen to these independent artists, man. Shout out to Tona Artists in the building too, and Arson. Man, they doing their thing too. It's a lot of artists that I know that's just blowing these mainstream artists out of the water. Let me tell y'all something real quick. And I know it's a little off topic, but we got these artists going on tour nowadays. Y'all know Brandy and Monica is on tour right now. It's called the Boy Is Mine tour, and they're headlining, and then they have Money Long, Kelly Rowland, and the artist that won American Idol this past season on tour with them. You got Monica with her issues with her vocal cords, which happens. Listen, sometimes your vocal cords can get tired, and they're muscles. So you strain your vocal cords, you gonna be hurting. Okay, you won't be able to really talk or sing or do anything. So you got Monica with that. You got Brandy becoming dehydrated and having to leave the stage. You got Kelly forgetting the words to a song that she's done for 20 years. It's a lot. It's a lot. So to see these mainstream artists go on tour and people are really not getting their money's worth, to be honest. They probably singing it down. I ain't gonna lie. I think I did see a clip of Monica and Brandy doing a tribute to Whitney Houston in there. They can sing. Brandy was still singing down, even with her feeling a little woozy, a little lightheaded. But I mean, if we can get the independent artists on the stage, and because everybody's so hungry and everybody's just like they just want to share their craft, which we need to get back to, instead of all these petty back and forth on social media doing all this dumb stuff, and you can't even have concerts done with we guess what, we ain't even got Powerhouse no more. Y'all, I don't know if y'all heard, but y'all, we don't got Powerhouse no more because we don't even really have a radio station anymore that is hosting Powerhouse, which is crazy to me. But to be honest, the past few years, it hasn't really kicked off. It hasn't really been successful because they keep trying to put the same artists in front of our faces. And guess what? You're not going to get that here. You're not going to get that here. You get variety, okay? You get people you ain't never heard of before. And we need to shine a light on all of these independent artists, these artists that are doing it, getting things done, releasing great music, and just not getting put on because of they don't know the right people. I think that's corny. Oh, because I don't know Timberland, I don't know this person, I don't know that person, which even if you knew Timberland, he wouldn't put you on anyway because he's too busy trying to, put on AI artists, all these gatekeepers, or the people that be like, if you trying to get put on, you know what you gotta do. Hey, it ain't none of that here. You got music, an artist that has a single, has an album, has a music video they want to share, send it my way. You will get play, okay? And you can ask Trivo in the comments, do I charge them anything? No. Because I'm doing it for the culture. All right. I'm doing it because I love music. I'm doing it because I'm an independent artist. Well, I was an independent artist myself. I had to catch myself because I know Tone will be light me up in the comments like, well, independent artists where? You haven't been doing it. You go get in the studio. Freaking liger. But listen, this is why I have this platform. This is why I had this platform. So I digress. Let's jump back into this topic. Once again, that was the TDTV music video of the week, Whole Block Turnt by Only One Two. You can find him at IG under Only One Two. That's ONLY, the number one, TWO. And you can find him on YouTube under Only One Two, spelled just how it's spelled on the screen right now. All right. Got it? Got it? Good. You'll hear him again right after this hot topic. So speaking of the hot topic, which is part of our AI series, we're going to talk about AI scams, right? So I got some slides. I'm going to run through them really, really quickly because I don't want to keep you guys long. All right. So here we are, AI intelligence. I can't even see what the top joint says. More sophisticated, personalized, fraudulent content such as voice and video impersonations, fake emails, and realistic chatbots. Because AI can generate highly convincing and targeted content at scale, these scams are becoming increasingly difficult to detect. Common types of AI scams. AI voice cloning. A scammer uses an audio sample from social media, a voicemail, or a recorded call to replicate the voice of a family member or friend. The scammer then calls you with a frantic voice, claiming to be in trouble and needing immediate financial help for an emergency like being stranded, arrested, or in an accident. So y'all just saw the news report of the older man who thought his son, and then I was thinking like, why wasn't his son answering the phone? Like, what was up with that? But he thought that his son was in jail and he needed bail for him. And so he got scammed out of $25,000 because all he heard was his son's voice saying, Dad, I need your help. And then as soon as the phone clicks off, what happens next? Somebody calls and says, oh, I'm the lawyer, or I'm this person. This is how much money you need to bail him out, or he's going to be in jail until such and such. And parents who really love their kids don't want to see their kids in jail, don't want to see them hurt. They don't want to see them stranded anywhere. So they're going to do what they have to do to make sure that they are okay. And people who get scammed, there's already a lineup. So like, because I know some people are thinking, well, how did they know he had that much money? to even know to scam him. Sometimes it's completely random. Sometimes people just so happen to hit the jackpot. Some people, they go for the low hanging fruit. They say whatever I can get, I can get. If they can scam somebody out of $200, that's good enough for them. There's people that go for the big fish, you know, and so you got to be very careful about how much information you're putting online, about if you get a bonus or not. I know some people like to celebrate, oh, I got a big bonus at work and blah, 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 blah. You post that, everybody know your business. Or you win the lottery. That's why I don't like when people win the lottery and then their identity is revealed. It's like, how you know that they wanted everybody to know that they won a lottery? Like, I would want to keep that a secret, because I know some people that be coming at me trying to either borrow money or try to get the money that I borrowed from them. And I'm like, just let me hold on to this moment for a little while longer before I have to pay you back. So there's that. And then you have people who bank online and all of your information, if they can access your information via online. I would suggest highly to y'all to go back to, I believe, season 3. Dang, was that season 3 or season 2? I can't even remember. Sheesh. I'm on season 4 right now. I'm thinking it was season 3 that I did the series on the scams. You know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'll do. I'll put the link to those episodes in the description box so you guys can go and watch those episodes too, because they go into depth about other scams not involving AI, just using regular people to complete the scam. But now they're getting more sophisticated. But one of the ways that they gain access to your computer is that there's a program that they ask you to download, and using that downloaded program, they can access your computer and all your personal information. They can be connected to your computer for forever and ever and ever. They can see every keystroke, every picture you download, everything. They can see everything. When you type in your banking information, your passwords, all that stuff. So you got to be really careful about things like that, especially older people when they have these because it can all work in conjunction with each other. From the what is it called? The antivirus software scam and getting the refund scam. It all could be connected. And then you get the AI call from your loved one saying that they're in trouble. They know you have the money because they're connected to your computer and they can see into your bank account. So it's a lot. It's a lot. And that's why you got to be very, very careful about banking online, how much information you put out there. So that's one AI scam. So then you got deep fakes. Deep fake technology uses AI to create highly realistic fake videos and audio clips of real people, such as CEOs, celebrities, or relatives. These can be used to authorize fraudulent wire transfers, spread misinformation, or convince someone to send money to a bogus cause. Now, that is where like the one where the guy is the Bible took, like he's selling bags and stuff like that. That's a deep fake. They used AI to create this video of this older guy talking about raising money for his church, and he's selling bags, but it's really just somebody that started a Shopify store and was like, I'm gonna scam people into buying stuff from my Shopify store, you know. So there's that. Celebrities, their likenesses are being used. And it spread misinformation. So, you know, like they'll have a video of, I don't know, Trump talking about, I'm gonna send everybody a check for $2,000. And if you want to get your check for $2,000, you have to fill out the form below. And you click that link, and instead of you being able to fill out the form, your screen just goes dark and somebody just got all your information because you clicked on this link. You gotta be very, very careful. Very careful, because now with the whole thing of you can put a link, you could attach a link to a video, which they've been doing because it's supposed to make things easier for us. If somebody said, "Hey, I'm selling something, or I want you to check out my website," you could just put your website at the bottom of the video after you make the video. It's supposed to make things easier for us, but it is also making it easier for people to scam us, because they can have that video and people who are like, "Make America great again, we deserve," or people that just was like, "About time the government gave us some money, about time we get our reparations." And they click that link. Next thing you know, somebody got access to all your personal information. So got to be careful about that. Then you got AI powered phishing. This is an evolved form of the traditional phishing scam. AI helps cyber criminals craft more convincing and personalized emails and texts that mimic legitimate organizations. The messages may include specific details about you to appear more authentic, with the goal of tricking you into clicking malicious links or sharing personal information. That too. So, like, we were already getting emails. Some people will get emails from like their bank, talk about some, "Oh, there's been you've been hacked. You need to click this link. Da, 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 da." And then you click the link and they ask you for all this personal information, and then you end up setting yourself up to have all of your money stolen from you. But now they're using AI to create carefully crafted things so that it makes it more believable to you, you know? Um, then you have the fake chatbots. Scammers use AI-driven chatbots on fraudulent websites to impersonate customer service representatives. During a real-time conversation, the bot will attempt to steal your personal or financial information, such as login credentials or credit card details. Now, I will admit, I have used chat boxes. I've been, if you don't want to wait for a phone call, or you don't want to wait, you just like, okay, well, I'll just get help via the chat box. But if they start asking some personal information, like what's your social security number, what is it, and then some people, they just type it in because they be like, it don't register to them, like, what do they need this information for? They just type it in because they just want to get the problem resolved. But you gotta be smarter than that. What you need my social security number for to do this? That doesn't make any sense. And most likely, if you don't put it in and you start creating a fuss, they want an easy catch. They don't want to sit there and go back and forth with you. They'll just close out. Then you got AI investment scams. Fraudsters leverage the hype around AI to create fake investment opportunities, often promising too good to be true returns. They might claim their AI can trade cryptocurrencies for guaranteed profits, or may target investors through fake websites, listings, or social media ads. So, y'all saw the first video where the it was like, I told you about how much money I made on from cryptocurrency, but I didn't make any money from cryptocurrency because I'm not real. I'm AI. Like, that looked like a real freaking person. You get what I'm saying? So you look at it, and if you just, because our brains are like, it's been trained to process videos in a short amount of time. So we not really slowing down to see the flaws. Like, he might have 3 hands. But we see the video, we just hear the voice and we just look at it real quick. We don't really catch the other hand, or now it's getting more sophisticated that there is no flaw. There might be a little bit of a delay. Like their words might not match up with what they're saying. I mean, their lips might not match up with the audio, but there's been lag on videos, so some people could just dismiss it as, okay, there's just a lag on a video. But when I tell y'all it's getting crazy, where they're like, oh, I made this amount of money trading and all this different stuff. I don't know if y'all been seeing these videos where it's like, can I lose weight doing military exercises? And they be using AI like it's so bad. It's so bad. Like I hope nobody is really taking this seriously, because it looks fake. It looks cheap. It don't even look like real people. It's like, can I lose weight by doing military exercises? You absolutely could lose weight by doing military exercises. You want to do this. Like, nah, stop it. It's bad enough you got real people that's up there like, buy this for $2.99. You want to take my course, pay $199 and you could take my course. They doing it with AI now. They don't even need it. It could be a heavy set dude eating Doritos, creating AI generated videos, talk about something, I can help you lose weight using a person who is physically fit, and say, click below to get my my course on how to do this. And you pay the money, and the next thing you know, ain't no daggone course. So I'm telling you. So how to recognize and protect yourself. Very urgent requests. Scammers use a sense of panic to make you act without thinking. If you receive an urgent request for money or sensitive information, especially from a loved one, verify their identity by calling them back on a trusted known number. So you get a random call from a random number, be like, hold on, let me call you back. That's all you gotta do. They like, oh my gosh, like, hold on. I can't hear you. Let me call you back. And then you call the person's actual number and be like, hey, I just got a call from this number and the person sounded like you, but are you okay? You good? That's all you have to do. When you answer the phone and they say, can you hear me? This, that, and the third, don't say yes, because once they get your voice saying that word, they can use that, manipulate it so that they can have an answer for you to switch over your information or to get access to your personal information. So you don't want to do that. If anything, if they say, can you hear me? Say, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Is this such and such that I'm speaking to? Oh, who's calling? Like, don't say, oh, don't give them confirmation, pretty much. Then it says, create a safe word. Agree on a safe word or phrase with family members for use during urgent situations. If a person on the other end of the line can't provide it, you know it's a scam. Simple as that, right? Be on the lookout for visual inconsistencies in videos. This is how you spot deep fakes, such as unnatural body language, jerky movement, shifts in lighting, or strange blinking patterns for audio. Listen for a robotic or choppy voice with unnatural phrasing or inflections. And let me also say this, right? A lot of people use AI, like, let's say, y'all know how I put my picture up because I'm not on camera or whatever. But what if I said, you know what? I'm going to create an AI me. Like me in AI form, where I could change my outfit, I could have a background, I could have a whole setting, and y'all would legit think it's me sitting in a studio somewhere. But no, I'm laying up in bed just like I'm doing right now. Mind your business. Laying up in bed, chilling, talking to you guys. But on the screen, it look like I'm sitting straight up in a chair in the studio. Cause I don't know, it got me questioning everything now. Cause I was watching a YouTube video today, and the dude didn't look like he was like really there, but I was like, it could be the green screen he used. I don't know. It was just weird. I said, is that a real person, or is it an AI generated person that has a whole YouTube channel? And then that makes it difficult for creators like myself, because the AI can be made to be eye catching and everything like that. You don't even need to have a good camera. You like, all you need to know is how to work the AI program. So that's a little spooky to me. Inspect email and website details. Always hover over a link to see its destination URL before clicking. Also, scrutinize the sender's email address for slight misspellings or an anomalies. And then it says limit personal information online. Scammers gather personal information from social media to make their attacks more convincing. Avoid oversharing details like your birthday, travel plans, or financial status. Then enable strong security measures. Use unique and strong passwords for all your online accounts, and enable two-factor or multi-factor authentication. Y'all, it's funny because I could read this word, but when I'm looking, I could say this word, but when I'm looking at it, I feel like I'm going to say it wrong. Authentication. Sheesh, I had to slow down. 2FA, MFA, whenever possible. Trust your gut. If a situation or request feels off or too good to be true, it probably is. Pause. Not like, not like fully pause, not like that, but pause and investigate the claim before taking any action. All right. What happens if you do get scammed? Okay, so contact your financial institution immediately if you sent money or provided financial information. They may be able to reverse the charges or stop transactions. Report the scam to the Federal Trade Commission, the FTC, at reportfraudftc.gov. You can also file a report with the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center, IC3. Number 3, secure your accounts. Change any compromised passwords and enable multi-factor authentication. Yo. I want to say authentication. I don't know why I want to say that so bad, but it's y'all know what that word is. On all accounts. Don't judge me, okay? It's been a long day. Number 4, consider reporting to law enforcement. Notify local law enforcement if you are the victim of a fraud. Okay, signs is a voice cloning scan. You're contacted out of the blue. That's number 1. You're pressured to act immediately with no time to think. The caller is urgently requesting money, usually through a wire transfer, gift card, payment, or cryptocurrency. These methods of payment make it nearly impossible to get a refund once you've been scammed. The caller is requesting personal or private information from you, or you are told to keep the caller's request a secret. Listen, ask questions. Caller ID can be faked. So that can be faked too, y'all. Although a scammer may sound like a loved one, they won't be able to answer personal questions that only your real loved one would know the answer to. You can ask them to confirm details that aren't publicly available. Be skeptical. Hang up and call the person back, but don't simply redial the number that called you. Call their trusted number. If you can't reach that loved one directly, try to reach out through another family member or friend. Stop and think. Urgency is one of the scammer's most powerful tools in getting you to do what they want. You can take control of the situation by pausing for a moment to consider the situation rationally. Be wary of what you share on social media. Scammers learn information about you and your loved ones through personal information shared online. Be mindful of the information you share and make your accounts private to only trusted friends can see your posts. Report the scam and you can report to the FTC. Signs of deep fake scam, look for signs of an altered video, including jerky or unrealistic movements. We already went through this. Listen for inconsistencies. Is the speaker doing something totally out of character, like asking for your money or personal information? Deep fake videos often feature strange word choices. One thing that, like how you could tell if it was like somebody overseas, specifically like not like a Nigerian or like a Nigerian scam, they would say M, like M-I, like how can I explain it? Oh, if I say how are you, they say I'm well, and you, like what? Like some people don't speak like that unless they, and then if they supposed to be from the country, from US, they don't talk like that. Or if it's somebody that you're like, you don't speak like that. What are you talking about? Just that type of situation going on. Very last one, how to respond. React the same way you would anytime you think you might be scammed. Stop to think and be skeptical of any information. Find a way to research or verify the claims in the video. Flag the video. If you see this video on social media, you should report it to the platform, okay? So that's pretty much all I have for you guys tonight. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go check these comments real quick, and then we're going to go back to the to the music video of the week. Tribula Fire said, we done ran them out the building. They had to go get robots. Let me see. He said, I'm gonna go into hiding. Triva said it's called Any Something. I can't recall the full name. And you're right, because you said in the next comment, you said AnyDesk. It's called AnyDesk, where they can access your computer through your permission and hack it and pass it around to other call centers. So don't have anybody tell you download AnyDesk, because but it's another one too. It's AnyDesk and it's another one, but definitely don't download that to your computer, because then they'll have access to your computer all the time and be able to see everything. All right. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. I hope y'all got something out of what I talked about today, because I felt that this topic was really important to discuss. It's part of our AI series. And like I said, I'll be putting the links for the other scam episodes in this description box so that y'all can see all the other scams, because like it's not like they moved on from those. They're doing this in conjunction with the other scams they already had going, and they all work together. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight. It's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys on a Monday night. We want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Euphoria Water, the cleanest, healthiest water in Philly, alkaline water with minerals, no chemicals, no additives. It is good and good for you. We're going to hydrate the right way. Get your Euphoria Water today. You can find Euphoria Water on IG at Euphoria Water. That's UPHORIAWATER. And if you live in the Philadelphia area and want Euphoria Water delivered to your home, contact Captain at 267-707-8279. Our A1 Day One sponsor for the Think Different TV network, which has several shows, including but not limited to, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia every Sunday at 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on It's Yours Radio, hosted by my bros Danielle and Beck on Live 97.5 FM in Salisbury, Maryland. If you want to listen live and you're not in Salisbury, you can always tune in at www.live975.com. And if you miss it live, you can tune into the replay on our Think Different TV YouTube channel under the playlist, In My Opinion, with Think Different TV's Lashia. Every Monday night, we have Think Different TV, which is where minds meet, hosted by me, your girl Lashia. And it's every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Facebook, and Instagram, okay? Tuesday nights, we have Think Different TV's Player Pass, and this is the game show that will unfortunately see its last episode on November 11th, 2025, this year. And that'll be because we are doing a little bit of rebranding, and we're looking to get some things in order so we can bring it to its full potential. Okay, we gave you about, I want to say, 56 episodes, 55, 56 episodes of Think Different TV's Player Pass, but we want to make it to 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 episodes of Think Different TV's Player Pass. And we can only do that if we take a pause for the cause and make it a little bit better. But tomorrow we have Earl Christian III of Urban Wall Street going up against Ann Banan. Who is going to be victorious? Tune in tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Think Different TV YouTube channel, Instagram, and Facebook. And on Wednesday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have Kink Different TV, where Dirty Minds meet, hosted by Carmen Sutra and RC. All right. And it's not on Facebook, not on YouTube, and not on Instagram, baby. It's only on Patreon. Patreon.com/TDTV KDTV. That is our network. That is our brand. And we're going to close out the show with our TDTV music video of the week, Whole Block Turnt by Only 1-2. And then that'll be a end to the night, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all got some value out of what I've shown you tonight. Have a great week, and I'll see y'all next week. Also, we have Trevo in the building. He said, thank you for tuning into another exciting episode of Think Different TV. He echoes my sentiments. I love you guys. And once again, I'll see you next week. Bye.
I'm coming in hot.
Hey, this is your favorite niece, Aaliyah. You're watching Think Different TV, hosted by Lashia, and this is the music video of the week.
Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. Yeah, yeah. Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. Turn down all the noise, turn up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, 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 Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned. I ain't really come in the game for the fame or the clout, but they got less about that. I got tossing outside dirt track, how many they got stressed about that. I used to pump up the campus, I used to fuck on the dancers. Women, they love me, I'm handsome. Careful with haters, they cancel. Now nigga thinking longevity. Fuck a nigga look like settling. They don't even make my pedigree. I'm the chosen one, come bet on me. Running until I got callous. I had to bet on my talent. I had to cut with the malice. Photo just gave me the mallet. Now I eat salmon and salad. Tryna examine and balance. Check bulls, next look, flex up, and that's okay. Never let hate, now the motherfucker who ain't doing shit come try to ruin your day. All niggas tryna do sit back, can't go out stress free, niggas tryna get paid. Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, 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 Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned. I ain't really finna pick up this cell phone unless it's money calling. Way did I rush into this paper, think I'm kinda stalling. Girl, come suck it with stalling. I got a flight in the morning. Come here talking about love. Fuck a look like Chuck Woolery. Got no time for the tomfoolery. Reading paragraphs out, what you gonna do to me? Stop sending me pics of the boot of me. Temptation don't really get through to me. Bitch, we fucking or not? If not, I got money to count. I need a larger amount. Money to flow like a fountain. Rain, 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 don't go away. Battling depression, trying to see some sunny days. Hard to stay consistent, lost all the hell came my way. Had to clip some loved ones, they ain't really wanna see me paid. Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, 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 Turn down all the noise, turned up in my ends. I ain't really got no friends, one of my closest kin. I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned, I got the whole block turned.
GoFundMe is not life insurance. The time for life insurance is now.
I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business. I go drink water and mind my business. Drink water and mind my business.
But the secret is you got to coordinate. Most people don't coordinate. See, you got to coordinate.
Uh-oh, which one of these competitors will be victorious on this episode of Think Different TV's Player Pass? Find out by tuning in Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. Say hello to America's new favorite game show, Think Different TV's Play or Pass. Get ready to experience trivia like never before. It's not just about what you know, it's about how you play the game. Join our charismatic host Bubbles every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the most exhilarating trivia battles on television. As we wrap up our incredible first season, we're gearing up for an even more exciting season 2 in 2025. We're looking for sharp minds and strategic thinkers to join us for one-on-one duels, thrilling team battles, and high-energy tournaments for high school and college students. Think you've got what it takes to outsmart the competition? Prove it! Become a contestant by calling 267-225-1824 or emailing LaShiaStar2@gmail.com. live every Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hosted by me, your girl Lashia. Join me as I discuss social topics, spotlight independent artists, and share financial tips. Join the conversation. I want to hear what you have to say. Think Different TV, where minds meet.
You're the reason I